And then once established na yung yung level niya and yung center of gravity niya, stable na siya, he can go up. It's just like finding that balance before the actual choreo comes up. So medyo mahirap. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out SB19's dance practice video for their newest title track, Damn. Before we get to it, just want to let you guys know that I did react to the music video, but unfortunately it got blocked. If you guys look at the other reactors, their music video reactions have like a logo on it, or like there's a certain opacity thing. I tried those for mine, but it just wouldn't go through. And you know what? It gets tiring, kind of like trying to see different edits and then exporting, uploading, publishing, and then it just gets blocked, and then you have to repeat the process every time to see what works. So at one point you kind of just stop and kind of just like let it be. So it's available on Patreon if you guys are interested in it. I do have a short clip on my shorts too if you guys just want to see like a little bit. Even that one I had to trim down. So yeah, it's been crazy with that. It's about an 18-minute music video reaction. Like I went through it first and then I went do some pausing. So yeah, it's there if you guys want it. But hopefully this dance practice video doesn't get blocked. Yeah, so very excited about this. Let's get to it. It's so epic. It's just the instrumentation, the intro. It's like an award show, you know? Wow. Do they have a dedicated dance team, like backup dancers and stuff? Woo! Oh, that's cool. Nice. This is like dance competition level already. The kind of intro that they do, the formation. Woo, knee work. Like if you guys watch hip-hop dance competitions and stuff, you see these kind of intros. Yeah. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Some delicate details there. Hey, yeah, what I said in the music video is just I like how the movements are huge because the instrumentation is big. So you need big movements even though they're static. Oh, that's very unconventional for a killing point. I love that exit out of the chorus vocally. Oh shit. Damn. Hey. The dance team is really supporting them, which is really cool. Wow. Nice. I love her in the front, like the neck and everything. Woo! The imagery is insane. So high. Woo! Love the energy. Oh, love that. He just went for it. Hey. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. Damn! It's so sick the way they're able to do that. These are like derivatives of like breakdancing. Just like the footwork that you start to do before you get into the actual breakdancing moves. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, they're really thinking like award show season for these imageries. Oh, that's cool too. They're like in different directions. Yeah. Woo! The energy. Woo! Nice. Yeah, like this energy is definitely competitive level. Like if you guys have watched any hip hop competitions, you see this kind of like the yelling and like the march type of vibe, the type of formations, the type of tricks that they do, the way they transition in and out. It's so competitive level. Okay, so we're gonna go through it. First thing is that I want to applaud the backup dancers, the dancers. There is a lot of supporting going on. Most of, actually, half or more of the complicated movements that highlights the choreography is really the dancers doing it and supporting SB19. A lot of the tricks and stuff are being done by the dancers to kind of elevate the imagery and like the look of the whole choreography. Let me know in the comments if they have a dedicated dance team, because you know, for example, for ATs, right? They work with BB Trippin most of the time. Changha has her own dancers as well that she works with all the time, most of the time anyway. So let me know about them. It's a nice reveal. That's an epic reveal because you have all the dancers in the front just hiding the guys. It's very mysterious the way they do all these details, and then they go down to reveal them. That's cool. I like these kind of things. It's epic. You know, it's like it's so dramatic, and like when you have this kind of song, you need drama. You need drama. That's cool too, the way he enters. Who's that? It's so sneaky. Yeah, it looks like that their main primary training is hip hop. Because the way they move, there's swag in it. Yeah, this is definitely hip hop. The way they open their hands and stuff, you can tell it's hip hop training. The transitions from like move to move, from imagery to imagery is so smart, and they're really utilizing the amount of people that they have. Like this is like, you don't expect where the imagery is gonna go, and that's what makes it good. And then this formation, it's so unexpected, and like the yung nakaluhod pa dun, and then here it's so unconventional. New York. Yeah, they need a big stage when they're performing this, because this is huge. Yeah, so here it's the cool things that are happening within the choreography itself is really motivated by the dance team, because obviously, you know, we got the artist there rapping, but I like the movement still. Like it's very charismatic. There's projection, and the moves that he's doing is pretty cool. So I like the contrast here, because like the movements prior, they're huge, right? They're big and strong. And then here we go into more detail. Movements are a little bit closer to the body, but still quite elevated, and with different levels. See, you know what? Like, I like these kind of movements. Like, I remember when I was a child doing, you know, yung wika ng linggo ng wika. I don't know if you guys still have that in the Philippines. Like, it's basically a whole week, and it's like all about, you know, heritage and being Filipino, and then there's a lot of activities in school. And so, you know, being growing up in the dance community there, like we would do performances with you know, with the Barong Tagalog, and then the girls have the Filipiniana and stuff, and you know, those kind of things. And so it, like these kind of movements, it just reminds me of that, because I feel like there's a heritage factor to it from what I remember anyway. I don't know if it's if there was a specific historical type. Like, was it maybe like from like tinikling or something? I don't know, but I just remember these kind of like movements when I was a child, and it's like it's cool to see it here, like this. I don't know if it's just it looked cool, but like it feels like there's a historical aspect to these movements. They look familiar to me. It's so epic. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really cool, unconventional killing point. I've never seen a killing point that kind of projects like this. But it's very hip-hop derived. Like, if you look at the way, for example, like Pablo, the way he moves like that, kind of with the knee, you know, like together and stuff, that's so hip-hop. Yeah. This is very prominent. This type of movement is so prominent all throughout the choreography. Like the shoulder movements from Stell there. It's this one. That's almost like their stage choreography, stage fighting choreography, which is cool because you know given the storyline, right? And then yung pagbagsak nila, yung pagbagsak nila, it needs to be strategic because you know you can injure your knee, but like it's not too heavy of a drop, but you still have to be careful, you know. And then this is pretty cool, the way they utilize a dancer to change levels and stand on. So this one, it's tricky because you have to be very, very stable with that. Otherwise, you know, we've seen in survival shows when they try to like get up on someone and then they kind of wobble and then they don't establish the image. And so this is pretty cool. And it's pretty smart because the lower you are up there, you're better able to ground and center yourself so that you don't wobble and then topple over. Hindi ka mahuhulog. But I love the commitment, like even with Stell there, the way he goes out. That's Stell, right? I would see some TikTok videos of him on Showtime. And you know, his banter with Vice Ganda. It was really funny. But yeah, I like his commitment because like you don't really see an artist going like that and crawling away. Like, you know, they would have figured out a different way for the artist to leave the stage. You wouldn't really get an artist to like crawl out, you know. So it's great. It shows that you're grounded as a person. Hindi siya mataray. And then yung pag-angat niya, very good. So basically, here it's like establishing the center so that you don't fall over. And then once you establish the center, also you have to time it with a song. So it's very tricky, but it's, you know, it's pretty cool the way they do it. And then once established na yung level niya and yung center of gravity niya, stable na siya, he can go up. But then, you know, it's just like finding that balance before the actual choreo comes up. So medyo mahirap. So you just have to be really, really good at it. Maraming practice lang. Pero depende rin sa timing because sometimes like on stage kapag medyo magulo yung wings, you know, sa stage, yung offside, tapos like, you know, medyo madilim or something like that. Maybe yung sapatos hindi siya swak sa back nung guy, hindi masyado na practice, you know, kasi limited sa time. Those elements can affect how this would go. Those things can arise in situations. But yeah. Galing yung pagtalon niya tapos swak yung yung pag-fly nila and then yung pointed toes nung guys. That's a nice detail as well. Kasi pag ganun, pag itiniad mo pa yung, if you point your toes when you're jumping up, you suspend a little bit more up there para may suspension yung yung pag-jump mo. So medyo static ka up in the air before you go down. Nag-switch ba? Kasi yung legs, a little bit, it goes narrow and then goes out. That's very cool. That's very cool. pag-slide, and then yung backflip, grabe. This is one of the reasons why I like dancing in the Philippines when I was young, because you see so many of these guys just do insane tricks, and they do it so effortlessly, and the way they incorporate it in these kind of situations, it's just like it's so beautiful to watch. And then tamang-tama yung formation nila, yung rotation ng clock, where they fall, talagang even, Yeah. Galing nung guy. Sorry, medyo distracted from the artist kasi ang galing talaga nung dancers nila eh. It's so big and strong the way they do these kind of movements. And then ang daming tricks, like pag ganun, di ba? And then pantay-pantay pa. So this one, I just love the beauty of like the girls here, like with the elongated neck, the chest up. Kasi like if you look at it from the side, it's very elongated, very statuesque yung look nila. Parang very regal. And then this is, yeah, the transitions are insane. Like the way he just came up out of nowhere. That's cool. I love that part, by the way, in the song. It's so good. Taas. Very hip hop here too. So the chants are crazy. They're so dramatic and epic, which I love. Kasi it's unconventional na siya eh. Like you don't normally put these kind of chants in a title track or like in a mainstream type of song, because it's very theater, and sometimes that's not always welcomed by the public, but because they've built on epicness, like the type of sounds that they have, is just parang it's expected na eh. And that I feel like we love the drama in these kind of stages, so it really really works. I love the commitment kasi walang shy. Hindi sila shy sumigaw. Yeah. Laki ng movements, oh. Yeah. And then kasi malaki yung movements because ang low niya sa ground. Yung pag stomp one after the other, he's lower to the ground. Naka-squat position na siya almost eh. So that's a good technique for it if you want like a bigger, wider stance. So you get lower. If medyo taller ka, magiging hindi siya mas effective kasi hindi siya mas big difference with the stomp. Kasi when you're lower, you can your knees will go higher, but if you're like more kind of more narrow yung feet mo, it's not gonna go as high, and so it's not gonna be as dramatic of an effect. So the dance break. So this is very tricky because it's one of the things that I really like stuck with me in the music video reaction. I said it there too, but I'm gonna repeat it here because it's a dance practice. So normally talagang mahirap siya gawin kasi to practice. Kasi like yung pag ganito, it's already difficult to do for one person. Diba? Like if you try it, it's like a whole balance situation, timing, para hindi ka, masubsob yung mukha mo sa floor. So like it's already difficult to do it as one person, but like for them to do not just 5, but everybody in the dance team to do it synchronized, same level, same everything, it's really, really commendable. Ang ganda nung effect. And whoever thought of that, kudos to you. Kasi like what I said there, you can't guarantee na pantay-pantay siya eh, or like same timing. So you really need to practice it para everybody doesn't hesitate. Kasi slight hesitance ka lang dyan, maruruin yung image. So, and kasi mahuhuli ka or like yung pagbitaw mo sa paa, it's gonna be earlier. And so, hindi siya sabay-sabay. So, a lot of practice lang talaga so that it becomes very synchronized. It's fun. So yung mga ganung foot movements, that's they're from breakdancing. It's usually what they do. Parang pag nag-freestyle, parang they do all these kind of things before they get into the actual tricks and stuff. Mga ganito derived from breakdancing. Pero of course they just change it to a little bit to fit the choreo. Ganda nito siguro to sa stage. Taas ng song. Parang babae na, di ba? Yeah, so this is so strong. I love how strong the arms are. Very precise. Yung pag kasi may suspension siya. Pagbuka, and then turn. Galing. Pagbuka nito, tapos magta-turn yung body. Boom. And then different directions sila, which is really cool kasi epic na, bridge na, last chorus na. So talagang you need to change it a little bit para mas grande yung choreography. So synchronized. Yung pag-throw. So there's a suspension there too kasi you need to establish it in the air for it to synchronize. You don't just jump. May suspension siya sa up in the air. But they got it. Also, I gotta applaud the song. The play of words. I mentioned more about it in detail in the music video reaction on Patreon kasi it was blocked. But so at the time I didn't know what dam was. I thought it was like yung waterway ba yun? But it's yung dam pakiramdam. Dam. I was like, what? And it's really cool the way they play with the words. Yeah. Woo. So I do want to see the stage performance kasi I want to see the full effect with the costumes and stuff. Pero I'm nervous. So yeah, medyo nervous ako to react to to a live performance kasi kapag mga ganyan, mga broadcast TV. On YouTube, talagang nabablock siya. So that's the same thing with Beanie. They have no dance practice video for Blink Twice yet. Yung ASAP fan cam pa lang. Pero I'm like nervous to do that because mabablock. Even with K-pop, all the stage performances, they're all on Patreon. So yeah, if you're seeing this, the dance practice wasn't blocked, and I'm glad because it takes a lot of work to film and to edit, tapos mag-export and all of that, So I'm glad that it's up here. If you are seeing this on Patreon, then it was blocked again, and I'm just over it. Great song. It's so epic. I love the elements of the choreography and yung imageries nila. It's insane. It's mama worthy. It's award season worthy. So at one point, I hope they get to like a year-end award show somewhere in Asia. If they haven't already, Mama Awards, because Mnet Asian Awards. So hindi siya strictly for Koreans only. So I hope that one day they get on there and that they can perform something like this. I know they were on AAA. Back when it was filmed in the Philippines, they did Gento with N-Team, so that was pretty epic. So yeah, just more of that, Alright, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss content from me. And if you'd like to see more exclusive reactions, I do have a Patreon, link is down below.